Hey tubers, and welcome to my Easter egg series, and what you're going to see here is me going around and finding the scratches on the walls. There are scratches on the walls in Shi No Numa that have the numbers 10 and 17 etched into the walls. We can see the first one here, and it is 17. We're also going to slow them down and still frame so you can also get a good look at them in case you miss what I'm saying here. If you're unfamiliar with this series, this is an Easter egg series in which I go map by map showing you all the Easter eggs that are in the series that are revealed to this date. So it is never over, and there can always be more episodes in case I missed an Easter egg, or more come out with new updates from Treyarch because they have done that in the past. And our second one is right on the wall to our left here, and we're going to come up on it. And there we go. There is 17 and 20, or you could do 10 and 10 for the scratches if you're trying to be crazy or technical. So what these hash marks actually mean is still unknown to me. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Whether you think they're like the amount of days Ricktoffen was stuck in Shi No Numa, or since the first outbreak occurred, or maybe it's just completely random and there's really no point to these numbers. But it's always good to speculate on these Easter eggs because that's what keeps us going, what we love. And it is absolutely enjoyable to think about what could happen. I think that's what made Shi No Numa so magical, was how everything we had was just so out there, and our imagination just took hold of us. Now here you're looking at some bloodstains of the wall with hands to the doctor's quarters, so it just more cases. I could show you more and more throughout the map of just hands and blood marks. You see those all the time in all the maps. In Derice, actually, it looks like there's a whole sequence of how a guy was bleeding out all the way up until the Thompson. But that's for Derice, so we're not going to get into that at this moment. Now, my next Easter egg here is we're going to be showing you the burn note, or it looks like it tried to be burned, and on it says Die Glock Derice. And that was probably the biggest Easter egg of its time during Shi No Numa, besides the actual radio, the Area 51 radio that pretty much went crazy with this whole storyline. But the reason that was so important, the Die Glock Easter egg, was for the first time it revealed the next map that we were going to have, Derice Die Glock. Die Glock is the Easter egg that you see in Derice of the fly trap. Yeah, there we go. I was going to say fairy tale trap. No, fly trap. And if you've ever seen that, or you haven't, I'll show you anyway in the next series. But it was also used for like teleportation or UFOs and actual history that the Nazis were trying to develop, and that was Die Glock. The DG2 stands for Die Glock 2, and the teleporters, or the MDTs, are based off Die Glock. So there's a whole bunch of Die Glock references thanks to this little start, this little note, and of course Derice is our next map. In our next place, I'm just going to show you some of the papers scattered about the floor, as well as you can see on the Black Ops updated version, you can see Edward Ricktoffen DG3 on the books. In Nuketown and on the PS3, Xbox, whatever version of Black Ops, you can actually see these the right way, and you can see the authors. But in this room, we can see Ricktoffen has his own books here. I'm going to come out and I'm going to show you another Easter egg of him maniacally laughing if you click one of the books up top. Not specifically the Edward Ricktoffen Easter egg, but this is also going to be a World at War, so I don't know if they're different, if it is actually the book written by Edward that he laughs with. So here we go, and please listen. Yeah! 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 So pretty crazy, right? So in here we're just looking through the doctor's quarters, because this is one of the biggest places to be, and what Ricktoffen was personally working on. I'm going to try and get you some looks at the Coolio paperwork on the desks. And there's some maps, I swear some maps that look familiar, but I just can't place it. It's so tough to see because of how, awkward the angles are. But if anyone can pause that and try and find the map, like, look at that. That looks so familiar, doesn't it? I'm sure if someone could find it in the world, and we could actually find our exact location of Shi No Numa, because I would definitely bet that that's where it is. This next Easter egg's just a pretty easy one. We actually get to see our first box of 115, and before everyone was like, well, there's 115, and obviously we knew it was the meteor after all the Easter eggs had unfolded. The next Easter egg is hard to hear. It's so tough because of all the stupid jungle noise, but it's the nursery rhyme in the fishing hut, if you've never heard of it, and that's kind of like the Samantha nursery rhyme that you hear in many different places. You hear it in Ascension, you hear it in Shangri-La, you hear it, and countless more, and it's in Shi No Numa, so listen.
It's
So if you could make out some of that, it's really tough to hear. You're going to hear a really clear one in Derice. That is by Juggernaut in the next Easter egg series. So you really get a good look at that. And our last 2 Easter eggs here are, of course, the music Easter egg, and where you can get it by going up to the phone, pressing it 3 times, and it will activate the music Easter egg. And the other one is an Easter egg overlooked by many, and it's the voices in the comm room. It's really, really freaking creepy. And I hope you guys will go check it out and listen and tell me what you think they're saying. I personally hear that either they say he doesn't trust us or he left us, and I feel like they're calling Dempsey's name too. So tell me what you think with these sounds. They're really creepy, and it's only heard in the comm room. Thank you guys for watching. Please give it a like, subscribe if you haven't already for more zombies, and thanks for all the support you guys give me with this series. It's very difficult to get this series because so much time has to go into it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and please enjoy.
I wish I could meet the chick who sang that jingle. What? Are they gonna put a music Easter egg in every map now?